welcome to this video. This video is going to be very important, especially for learners. In today's topic, we are going to discuss about something that is very important that affects academic performance in school or in colleges or in any tertiary institution. Sometimes students forget the goal or the objective of going to school and they go contrary to their parents' and teachers' expectations. They do this by coupling. Coupling, in simple terms, it is relationship between the student that affects academic and how it affects academic. And therefore, in today's topic, we are going to look at the effects of boy-girl relationship and the effect it has in academic performance. That is what we refer to as coupling. You find that sometimes students go and start relationships with girls and girls with boys. And this relationship tremendously affects academic performance. And therefore, it contributes to poor academic performance. This is because instead of a student thinking about academics, the brain or the mind is diverted to the girl, and the girl thinks about the boy. This because of infatuation, not real love, that tremendously affects their academic performance. And you find that if you're getting better grades, they continue to drop. Because most of the times, instead of thinking about the subject or the objective that took you to school, you are thinking about that girl. The boy is infatuated to that girl. The girl equally is infatuated to that boy. And therefore, you find that most of your time you waste instead of studying. When others are in class doing revision, you are somewhere hidden in the field or in the library, all behind a certain building, doing all sorts of things. This relationship contributes to dropouts. You find that because of indiscipline, the school administration will keep on suspending you. And eventually, the students feel that they are being harassed instead of realizing that they are being helped and by being guided on how to conduct themselves well in school. Remember, there are things that you can postpone as a student and do them later. One of them is this coupling. This relationship that may not lead necessarily to marriage, but infatuation. It leads to high dropout in schools. You find that you are not in school and you get married early. It leads to early marriages. You get married when you are a small baby, girl at 13, 14, 16 years. You get married as a young man, a young boy, when you are the same age, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And by this time, you are not prepared to bring up a family. This coupling also leads to early pregnancies. You'll find that the girl will get pregnant, and as a result of this pregnancy, you drop out of school. You drop out of school. You'll become an early mother at a young age, and the parenting is challenging. Your body and mind is not prepared for this early parenthood, and therefore it is good to avoid. It is good to avoid coupling in school so as to avoid pregnancy when you are a young girl. It is good to avoid this relationship so as to avoid parenthood when you are young a man. It also leads to indiscipline. It is counted as one of the highest in discipline because schools are supposed to be there to teach and learn. It is about the business of schooling is teaching and learning, not coupling, not marriages. And therefore, doing this in school is considered as one of the highest in disciplined activity. And therefore, the higher you avoid it, the better for you. Remember, we are living in a season or in an age where we have various diseases. We have AIDS, HIV. And therefore, when you indulge in early relationship in school, you indulge or you endanger your life because of HIV, STDs, AIDS, and other sexually transmitted diseases. And therefore, we advise the girls and the boys to avoid this early coupling because it does not augur well for their health. It also leads to disrespect. It is a disrespect to the parents, to your parent as a girl. It is a disrespect to your parent, you as a boy. It is a disrespect to your teachers. It is a disrespect to the society. And also it is a disrespect to yourself. It is a disrespect to religion and to God. Remember, the holy books teach us that our bodies are holy and they are the temples of our Lord. And therefore, when we don't take care of our bodies and we indulge in that kind of conduct, we, in a way, disrespecting God. And therefore, it is very important to avoid and be focused, remain focused, and also remember that which took you to school is to run, but not coupling. It also leads to watching of pornography. You'll find a girl and a boy watching pornography in school instead of studying. They'll sneak and get a mobile phone or a laptop, and instead of using their time to study, they'll be wasting their time watching pornography. And therefore, we find that this is negative to academic achievement. And it is important, therefore, for us as teachers, for us as parents, for us as a society to educate our children that there is time for everything. There is time to study, there is time for marriage, there is time for circumcision, there is time for all other ceremonies. And therefore, when you're in school, try as much as possible to avoid coupling. May God bless you. I am your host, Dr. David Maina. Remember to subscribe and also to like and to share this video so that it can reach many other students and parents so that we can know our role and our objectives in school. Until next time, when we meet in our next subsequent videos, I am Dr. David Maina telling you, ciao, ciao, adios, amigo.